That is this thing. Alright, with that in check, let's begin. Now I hope my voice is loud enough for this commentary, so yeah, let's begin. So we'll start off with the replays. Now we're going to talk a bit about Spy today, so yeah. At least I hope I'm choosing the right thing. Okay, give me a second. Okay, let's start off with this one. So this may seem a bit boring because my spy plays isn't all up to scratch, so but still I guess we can do something about that. Wait a second. I want to rearrange my things first. Timestamps. Excellent. Okay, for those of you in the stream, if you guys would like to talk to me, go ahead and use the stream chat. I can read through them. You can discuss with me whatever you want. So let's begin. Now the thing about my loadout right now that I'm using with the Spy is I'm trying to get reacquainted with the Dead Ringer, because Dead Ringer is something that I am not familiar with at all. So the purpose of my time playing as Spy this past few days was to try and figure out the Dead Ringer for myself and figure out which loadout works for me when I use the Dead Ringers. Right now I'm leaning towards Ledge Ranger and Spy-cicle, and later you'll see why exactly I'm using that loadout. Here it is. This is my first eye here. I blow up, but because of the spawn protection I survive. And then I decide, you know, since he's there, oh wait, he's not there, he must be in there. Okay, let me jump up, because he's right there. So and he has this area sticky trap, so I know he's trapped and I blow myself up again. And then I just stab him, no problem. See that one coming. He should have seen that one coming. And basically, from here on out is just a bunch of I'm gonna walk around and basically try and see what I can stab anyone, sort of thing. And I see the Uber going off, nothing going on. The pyro is over there. Can't do anything about that. And the pyro comes up. Spy-cicle melts. Accidentally, it's unfortunate, and the heavy comes up. Try and shoot it down, no can do. I don't have a knife with me, so I have to wait for it to recharge. I see a Spy. Spy thinks he stabbed me to death. And I go up here and I see a bunch of guys trying to flank around, but the heavy died already, so right now I'm just with the medic. He's healing me, he doesn't really care what I am. And I try and stab him, it didn't work. Fire comes up, smells my Spy-cicle, couldn't get anything done at all. I get blown up, the medic knows. That wasn't a good feint by me, they know I'm still around here somewhere. Heavy blocks my path, and I walk past the heavy to try and get something done. And as you can see, I am doing absolutely nothing. I feint again, and obviously I am scared out of my wits. I get blown around by the pyro. Pyro faints. I didn't get lit on fire. It's fine. And here I should have uncloaked, get the metal, recharge it faster. But basically, this is my first attempt at trying out this loadout, and it ends with me dying in front of the medic. So as you can see right there, that wasn't a good play. No way, Jose. That was not a good play. So, but however, I will be sending these replays to someone else later on. There is a way you can send replays to other people, but I'm not gonna share them with you because I'm jackass, I guess. So this is my next attempt. This is a better attempt for me. Looking around basically, and I want to see what's going on here. I see a bunch of people right there. Now they're all like looking around, wondering where I'm right here. Just an invisible floating icicle. So I just rush in, stab the heavy, and then I get hit by the engineer ray. I can't remember what is it, the Thompson, yeah. Get hit by the Thompson, so I have to wait for a while. I feign my death, but I lose my knife at the same time. Not a good idea. I try and help out the heavy engineer. And I look around, see what I can do. Wait for my knife to come out. It's back, cloak, these guys. Then I blow up. I hide around here. I see the teleporter up. See someone teleporting, I stab this, I stab that, and I try to stab. Didn't really work. Oh well. Poke here, back up here, scour the area again. The pyro's chasing me. I try to stab the sniper, I stabbed him eventually. Cloak, then run back up here because we're basically cycling around. The Dead Ringer allows you to cycle around one single area if you go in, go back out, go in, go back out, go in, go back out. It's basically a cycle. However, if it's too predictable, your teammates will eventually realize that there's a spy running around and then again hit by the ever infamous Girardi, the invisible Girardi spy. Then we run out, back up here, run back up, Girardi is faded away, and then we decide to go in. Then I run into the pyro for some reason. The Uber is popped, waiting for my chance to strike. I missed this air stab completely, and basically we're cycling again. Fade. Then here I can see the teleporter again. I decloak right here. No one really paid attention. I pick up the ammo so that I can refill my cloak. Look around. I see the sentries. Stab that again. See the soldier. Soldier ignores me completely, and we're basically doing absolutely nothing. And here I notice the spy, the sniper, and I get stabbed by the spy. So that wasn't also not that good. Unfortunately, when I use the Dead Ringer, I feel like my kills per minute ratio compared to like when I use the normal Invis watch seems to be lower for some reason. Probably because I'm hiding all the time with Dead Ringer, which is not something I want to do. So I'm back up here, and Demo sees me, I fake my death again. There, sentry, number 3. I bump the Demo, not a good idea. Then I decide to decloak right in front of the Demo. Out the pyro, yes. Then I come back here, look around, that's down, I sap. I get blown up. but was it destroyed? The pyro decides to come in here and oh, that's bloody unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Looking around, just hanging around here, and then I jumped down. He died. Kill stealers. Okay, back up, and then we're back up here. I stabbed the soldier. He's fabulous now. And then I get shut down. No problem. Can survive a bit. I remember that the Dead Ringer blocks some damage for a certain amount of time, so it's fine. However, it drains faster if you take damage, so Blood Ranger in this case would help a lot. That was not a really very, how would you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Then I looked down. That wasn't a very convincing feint. So the Dead Ringer is all about convincing the enemy team that you are dead. If you are not convincing enough, they know that you're still around. So yeah, not a lot of good plays by me during this session. This one on the other hand, now let's see what goes on here, because it's actually quite interesting. Okay, so this is me again on bad water. We'll move on to another map later on, but so far it's bad water, bad water, bad water. So this is me, the medic knows I'm a spy, he stabs me down. I am caught in a very bad spot. Let those guys pass, I reload, and then I quickly run over. The medic is chasing me. I stab the soldier because he decides to stand there like an idiot. Charge. And run back up. I blow up with the crit sticky, that's quite convincing. Soldier just has to come up. Medic. Doesn't know I'm here, I guess. So there's a demo and a soldier. I stab the soldier, sorry, I put the demo down. Medic is right there. I'm scared out of my wits. I died to the crit rocket, and then I'm moving up again. Grab the ammo pack. Sap the sentry. Then I die to the engineer. Pick up more ammo. See a demo right there. I do cloak right here. I decide to use the grenade to feign my death. Because that seems what. And I get some free Uber. No problem. Then go back up here, see another demo man. He's using the caber, and I'm really scared out of my wits right now. I stab the soldier, no problem.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
30 seconds left. I decide to back up. I feign my death again. I decide to go right up here. Feign. Right here, I tried to go for the medic, couldn't really do it. Engineering unsaps. Spy-cicle melted. Then I come back here. And the demo scout pushing. I have to use out my gun because my Spy-cicle melted. But any kind of damage I can help out with is extra. But we win anyway, so in that case it was more successful compared to my previous ones. So basically, with the Dead Ringer and the Stranger, since you have more cloak time, you are able to circle around more often in one single area. Compared to like if you just use the Dead Ringer without the Stranger, you can't really like decloak wherever you really like. So in that case, it is good that I had the Dead Ringer with the Stranger. The Spy-cicle helped me to survive more often, but if you don't get the results when you use the Spy-cicle and the Dead Ringer at the same time, like if you don't get the kills, at least what you can try to do is try to annoy the enemy, try and make them hallucinate, think twice when they do something. It will throw them off their game, allows your teammates to help push. So right now I'm here. Bump into the engineer and heavy, and then I decided to fake my death. I decided to charge up, dispenser, then I go back up here. Look around, there's another dispenser, like that. Then sniper, stab him, problem. Then try and jump. Ooh, nice stab on the Oolong Heater. Heavy, you know, because even if you use the Oolong Heater as a heavy, Huolong. Okay, let's be Chinese for a while and let's say Huolong Hita. So if heavies use the Huolong Hita, the spy can just basically just jump and stab. You would be on fire. Also, the same thing if like spies using the kunai. Once he stabs people, his flames go off immediately, and then he gets the health as well. So Oolong Hita is not really a good weapon to use if you're like really scared of spies. Of course, very good spies will know how to counter them pretty easily. Bump into people. So right now what I'm looking for is more enemies, and I see a huge juicy target. I decided to poke right there, stab that guy. Whatever he was carrying is down. Then we'll move on up. Right there. Spy thinks I'm a spy. I see a bunch of people right there. There's a medic. Oh my god, medic! I died, and I died. Dead Ringer won't guarantee your survival most of the time. So in that case, a Oolong Heater is definitely a weapon that is quite overrated actually. So let's move on to another replay of me. Oh, welcome Sito. I see that you are back. How has life been anyway? My life is currently in a daze because I have absolutely no idea how to use my time properly, and I'm not revising my work even though I'm in medical school. So there. Yes, I remember you. I remember you very well. Happy to hear from you again. Alright, so I stabbed the scout. The scout was backing around, forward, backward. The spy sees me, he doesn't throw Girardi. So since he doesn't throw Girardi and he's now occupied, I stab him. Then I see a bunch of people coming in. Soldier is right there, there's two scouts right there. And I stabbed the scout because he was standing around, not moving at all. That's not a good idea for a scout to just stand around, because a scout that is standing around is basically a sitting duck. Pick up the health, pick up more ammo. I see more ammo down there, I just have to pick that up as well. So basically I have more Dead Ringer on me, and I see a bunch of people. I don't know whether I should engage because basically they're pushed quite far out. I shoot down the demo because he was weak. It's important to see how much health the enemy team has sometimes, because and then I get covered Girardi, but don't worry, there's a crits heavy backing me up. Just waiting for the heals once the crits is over. Then I get the heals I want, and I see what I ignored the scout. I see the scout dies. And I am on fire. I am on fire. I am not on fire anymore, but yeah, they're searching for me. Okay, pick up some more ammo. Spy-cicle has refilled. Ready to rock again. I see the demo down there. He's stabbed him. No problem. Basically just rolling around thinking of what to stab next. So we pretend I put myself out of fire and I have to feint. So basically I am free to run around for 2 seconds without the pyro trying to chase me down. That's awesome. The pyro lit me on fire again. I am in danger. I feint again because why not? That is increase my cloak time. Decided to uncloak here because there's an annoying mini sentry that is annoying us. I forget to disguise. God. Now I finally disguise, and then I see the demo jumping up, but then I want to focus on front lines, and Pyro's caught me off again. I didn't really need to feint that time. And right now what I'm looking for is more targets. Let's try to shoot the soldier. Couldn't really do it. And I see another scout try to go for the air stab. No more like a falling away stab, but he was weak. I shoot him down, no problem. Poke again, and we're ready for action. I see a bunch of juicy targets over there. Side, sniper first, then soldier. Then I see the scout. The pyro shut me down completely. Go back because the teammates were there. They were able to protect me in case. Just waiting for. Oh my god! I think my death again. Oh, basically, I'm just harassing the entire team. There should have been a sniper behind me. I ignore him. Just want to focus on what's going on. I bump into a medic. The medic knows I'm there. He tries to chase me down. I uncloak here where the heavy miniguns firing sounds obscure my uncloak sound. I stab the pyro with a side stab. The medic knows I'm here. I die to his melee attacks. Uncloak here. Yeah. A bunch of people deciding to push. I say no to that and no to you. In Dorati, and they basically win. GG, good game. Everything is fine. No problem whatsoever. So basically, if the enemy team can't really think of like, I mean, the Dead Ringer is a very hard weapon for new players and even some experienced players to understand how to deal with, because it is a very hard weapon to try and figure out who is using it and how you use it, how you're gonna use it, how you gotta use it properly, and stuff like that. Why do I keep saves? I'm going to post this to TF2 web show later on, but I don't know when the episode will be airing, so I'm gonna try and send it in early. I will give you the link maybe later to where I put all my stuff anyway. But let's look at more plays. So what I'm really doing here is I'm contemplating on what I did right, what I did wrong, what I should have done, and right now we're in setup time, so let's speed things up. fake it. I decided to fake my death first. And I want to decloak right here. And Spy steals my stuff, so I decloak right there. Spy pop, medic pops. Spy can't pop unless he forces the pop. Decided to run away from stab the medic. Got shut down by the scout. Scout knows I'm there. It will be a good time to decloak, but since I have longer time, I can just bide my time. No problem. The soldier knows I'm there. Scout knows I'm there. I try and surf away from the blast and get back to safety. Medic sees me, he heals me, thank you. Alright, now let's move on to more stabs, frags, okay. Not yet. First we fade, we want to get deeper into their lines. Pick up the ammo. I see a bunch of juicy targets. I want to go for an air stab, jump down, get the heavy, no problem. I get put out of my flaming misery. And I decide to circle around. I see the sniper. I'm hoping he would jump down, but the scout decides to jump down. I don't go for the sniper. Oh, I see the soldier jump down right in front of me. I stab him. So yeah, and then 2 medics versus one spy. Forget what I said. Anyway, let's keep moving on. I see soldier and medic right there. They decide to jump down, but whether I want to engage them or not. Oh my god, a pyro! Am I on fire? Yes, I do believe I'm on fire. Let's pick up the help. I try and shoot the pyro who is really weak. He was really weak. He eventually goes down. But yeah, poor aim by me, unfortunately. And I try to go for the soldier. Soldier blows himself up. Gonna speed things up. Right back up here. And I see the sniper. The sniper is like, Darati? No! Yeah, I see the heavy. So we're basically chickens right now. Playing chicken. I see the sniper over there. I see, but I decide to go in here. Might be a better plan. Run up here. See what I can do here. Scout is pressuring. Stab the soldier, no problem.
Additional time has been awarded.
Look around for more frags. Then I get blown up by a direct hit. So yeah, even though I lasted 5 minutes, it was only about 1 kill every minute, so I wouldn't consider that all that useful, especially since like I prefer like getting that one life where even though I live very shortly, I get stabbed, chain stabbed like that, and they don't even see it coming. I like those kind of things that happen. But let's move on to another replay. It'll be me just killing engineers, troubler. So we'll go down here and talk about something, and then there's a neat trick that I like to do. Is that I jump right here on the roof. Now I use these panels to walk around. I get behind. Now I'm in the enemy spawn. I can wreak whatever havoc I like. Stab that, stab that, stab that. No problem. Then I fake my death. And then I just decide to move around, heal up a bit, and go back upstairs. Hopefully I can get something done. Blue team, some of us. teammates are here. Here's the blur heavy, the blur engineer. Dominate the heavy because he is one blur, and then I see. Now this is funny. Okay, who's this medic? Raju. Yes, Raju. Raju is one of the better players I've played on TF2. And yeah, here's me on the floating knife, and I'm like, see Raju like trying to taunt around. I was like, I want heals, man, but he's just like, okay, fine, I'll just stand here, and then. Okay, we gotta see that again because that's quite funny. So here I am. This is me. I'm basically just sitting around. And here's the engineer. Now the engineer, he sees the medic and he's like, oh, that guy on the left side, he's trying to taunt kill me, I better kill him. But he didn't see me coming at all. So this is what happens. He did get a swipe off, so he starts to bleed, but he's just still standing there. Let's see whether he actually got the stab. No, he didn't. He died anyway. So it's like, yeah, you know, those kind of things that happen in TF2 sometimes. And the heavy is like, oh my god, I'm stuck, and I die. So yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, now for another episode. Who gets stabbed? Guess. Although you could have seen it 5 seconds ago. Let's see. I go out here. Fast forward, because then the heavy is right there. This heavy, Thor. He is one really blur player. He's just standing there like, oh my god, there's a spy. But the only focus I'm gonna do now is to shut down the spy. As I shoot him because why not? And I feign my death again. I decided fuck it, it's not gonna do anything to the team, so I'm gonna stab the engineer, stab the demo who's jumping in. And then where's the heavy? The heavy died. Good. Okay, let's keep moving. I don't see anything down here. And I move back here. Look around. I see the sniper. And I've been shown who's the boss. I'm in Sharadi and I'm running away from... Am I running away from something? Yes, I'm running away from the scout. So... Yeah, well, I made a safe escape. No problem. And I'm back up here. I'm looking around, see what I can do. No one up here. The blue team is actually up here. And I failed the jump. I was supposed to use the guardrails to like try and jump over there. But I failed the jump, so too bad. Looks like we're gonna have to track up back all the way. Then we're like looking around. I see the soldier, stab him. See the sniper, I stab him. Then I get cornered. Then I just basically get juggled and I crater. Yeah, that's happens sometimes. So yeah, if that happens, even if you have the dead ring or anything, you can't really do anything about it. Sometimes you just have to die, then you move on. You move on basically. You start off fresh, try again. That's no problem. Something like that. That's why I use the Invis watch compared to the Dead Ringer. And the Dead Ringer feels like I'm cheating death, but not doing anything at all. That's the problem here. Dead Ringer,
4, 3,
you may be trying to hallucinate people, but you're not actually like physically or virtually in this game. Virtually doing something in the game. So what I okay, and that's okay. Let's get back there a bit. Now, okay, so
1.
here I am. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Now, I disguise as a friendly sniper, trying to get some attention from the other enemy sniper, and they're trying to shoot me. They shoot me down. And as you can see here, yeah. Okay. About to replace. So I basically faked my death as a friendly sniper on my team, the red sniper. So the blue sniper thought I was a red sniper and he tried to shoot me down. Right now I'm free to do whatever. I stabbed the soldier, no problem. Then I rework the heavy, use the steel fists, but then gets extinguished, so he's double dead, basically. And the spy, try and stab. Okay, I hit back. Alright, now I'm just looking around. Got my Spy-cicle back. See the soldier ad. Oh no, that's Pyro. He caught me out by accident as I tried to get into it. Oh no. And so I couldn't get anything done. Poor thing. Go back into spawn, get back out there. And did I get something? Did I? Let's go back and see what happened. So just rushing out here. Spy-cicle ready. Scout runs out. He's wrong, so I can't really do anything. Try to see what I can get done here. I faked my death. And I'm poke here again. Bunch of people. Heavy first. Pyro next. Up. And I die. Oh. Yeah, so unfortunate. So, of course, spies will always be good against enemy. Pyros will always be good against enemy spies in this case. I mean, in that case, would it be better to like die after getting a couple of stabs, or would it be better to survive but let the enemy live so that you can try and stab them later, but they may have an advantage if you give them so? That's a very good question. Unfortunately, there's no real one answer that would be good. It's all quite situational and based on luck. So when things like that happen, you just unfortunately have to let things go. So yeah, that's why I prefer to use the Invis Watch more often compared to the Dead Ringer, because you get the stabs. Even though you die, you get the clear stabs you can get. And you don't have to wait for anything. I tried to stab the demo, didn't get anything, so I decided to recycle. See a bunch of people, I said I'd stab the demo first because he was alone, no one was with him, so I could stab him first, and then I tried to stab the other demo, then this one stabbed. Saw the statue, you should have been more careful. Then I see the sniper, I shoot him down, no problem. Stabbed by the spy basically saved the sniper, and I don't know where to cloak, so I cloak away from earshot. The soldier doesn't notice. He's dead. Stabbed him. Did I get Pirati on? Wait. Okay, I stabbed it. Yeah, was I on Gerardi? Yeah, I'm in Gerardi. So, but I still get to stab it. Yep, I'm back. So, wait for Gerardi to get out. Yeah, back in action. So, walking around, figuring out, oh, this spy. Okay, I'll shoot you down since you're looking for help. Pretty ironic death right there. And we're too weak anyway, and the dead ring are too slow, so died. So the 3 I's: isolation, Spy-cicle incident. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna be here for about an hour. So 7 o'clock I'll stop out, and then we'll move on to a more proper stream after brief intermission for lunchtime, dinner time. I mean. So right now we're just walking around. We're looking around and they see the sniper. I try to shoot him down. Not best aim, but yeah, sure, we get killed. Then the heavy. Stab. Who cares if you have the Hulong heater? Yep, that's another thing. Good spies can counter a Hulong heater heavies very easily. I tried, didn't work. Okay. I'll try again. And okay, I'll let the crits demo take care of that. And then I get hand. the scout knows I'm there. Okay. Looking around. Yeah, hold off. Get healed a bit. Decide to hang around a bit, and once I'm healed, let's go out. Have some. Alright, so feign my death again, try to go in, uncloak here. A lot of blur players right now. I tried Spy. Didn't work. The Spy didn't follow me, so I'm giving up. Decided to try and stab something. No. I always forget that holding out the dead ringer will make you like unable to attack or anything, cause so, and here's the thing, I was healed by the medic and I decided to stab the heavy, so yeah, unfortunate. Shut down. Miss. I decided to uncloak here because, and then let's see, demo, and I'm not really looking at him. Stab the demo, no problem. Stab the other demo, no problem. But I get shut down by the soldier who's over there. So a little acting goes a long way. So in that case, since the medic was like, oh, there's a pyro there, but I did not stab him. And because I didn't try and attempt to stab him, he allowed me to, I allowed him to heal me. He allowed himself to heal me, so to speak. And I was able to get something else, which was good and all. Yeah, sure. But sometimes you need to act in order to like figure out which which is the more better target, or they allow you to get a better opportunity. Like if the heavy had seen me being healed with the medic, he would have thought, okay, I'm a proper teammate, I should be ignored, and yeah, stuff like that. You don't get opportunities like that if you don't like, yeah, you don't get opportunities like that if you're not if you don't activate. So I cloak here, and I see the spy just like running down. Okay. Then no one coming up here, so I double down. Stab the soldier, run back up here. And really dead. Pyro is standing on top of him, below him, normal. I see. I decide to cloak.
Congratulations. We have been awarded additional time.
Then this guy is Pyro, which is my favorite guy. So right now, and then I ignore the engineer, allow him to build because I want to focus on the enemies who are basically catching hitting our teammates. He goes down, Devil goes down, soldier basically. Soldier left, stab the soldier. And then decide, go up here, fast forward. Okay, sentry down, and radar, some health, and decide to flank up here. This is a good spot to try and do a jumping stab. And I missed. And he dies. And I died to the spy. Whether it was the blur spy, I didn't think so. But okay, let's move on to the next one. So, of course, there's no one good loadout that will suit for everyone. This suits me because, well, I'm a chicken and basically I can hide whenever I want. Okay, so I go up here. There's the red team is on cluster right there. And I made the mistake of not trying to get too close to the heavy, and unfortunately it doesn't work out for me. So I pretend to be one of them, in this case, just walking around. The medic doesn't, okay, the medic figures out who I am. And now they're all suspicious. Decloak in a safe spot. Very good. And a lot of them. Pyro just has to go. Just stab the demo. Just try and shoot the pyro. Manage to shoot the pyro. Okay. Okay, so we're back here. And here we stab the heavy. Stab. Miss. Demo man did. And I know there's a spy up there waiting for me. And I feign my death. Yeah, I have to get in the better spot, pick up some ammo, and get back up here and uncloak. And from here I will try to wait for someone, but he didn't come up. I stab the heavy, I stab the pyro, and I blow up. So Deadwinner is all about recycling. I don't need to tell that you 3 times more stuff like that. So Basically, with a dead ringer, you can recycle all you want, try again, try again, try again, try again. But if they know your pattern, you basically lost your element of surprise, and you might want to try something else in order to like help you out with your tactics and stuff like that. There is more recycling. Take the Tully, because why not? And take a rocket to the face. It's quite convincing, but then Spy-cicle melts. The pyro doesn't spy check any further, I think. Does he? I don't know. But we decloak here. Okay, we wait for our Spy-cicle to recharge. Check our back, make sure that it's back. And we get back our Spy-cicle, and then we come down here and we stab. Fail stab. Got the heavy. Okay. I always fail the stabs for some reason. I stab the soldier. Then we look around. The blue team is pushing. Try to help out. Stab the demo. Pyro is really weak. I shoot him down. Yeah, I'm just going around, seeing what else is up. Stab him. Heavy up there. I'm gonna try and roll back up. I think the heavy is dead by now. Just camping this area. So if anyone jumps in, stab them. Stab him. Down. We win! Yeah. Victory. Simple, straight to the point. Nothing they could have done. This one, I think. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, I think I remember this one. Okay, let's. Okay, so we'll just fast forward stuff. Okay. Take my dad, they pop crits. It's a very up to people, and the sniper. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. And I see. Oh, what's he doing? I stack. Oh wait, could it be? He's dead ring. You see? Yeah, you can see his silhouette right there. He's just looking at this. And then like, wait, what? Oh, okay. So, standing in one spot and pretending that you're a statue isn't gonna work in TF2. Unless like you're playing prop hunt or stuff like that. And the moment I put down my dead ringer is the moment that sniper headshot me. So, Spy vs. Spy Classics. Let's move up. Hello Kunai, and yes, I am doing a review of basically my plays and seeing how I could improve on those plays. Yes, and welcome to the stream. I really appreciate that you decided to come in. I hope you enjoy your time here. So yeah, let's take a look. So this is me. I'm basically jumping down. I try to reach the but and then I die. Gone. Okay. Pick up the health. I cloak behind the hair soldier. The soldier doesn't listen. He's paying attention to something. I stab him. No problem. I feign my death from the sentry. Pick up more ammo. And then uncloak here. I like to uncloak here. Then I decide to wait. The next wave of enemies to come. Check tab, because you know when people will be able to spawn that way. Then you fake your death again, no problem. And then you're in a bad spot. You decloak. And then you shoot down soldier was real weak. But basically, as a spy, you have to keep calm. You know, keep calm, carry on. Even if you die as a spy, keep calm, carry on. That's the way to go, basically. The deep shit. And burning, I'm burning, and I die. How many times has this happened to everyone? I mean, they're on fire, they're running towards a health pack, and you die just millimeters from the health pack. But no, and Q9, unfortunately, Spy is not my main. I'm just like trying to see what how I can use the Dead Ringer as a spy, because I usually use Inviswatch, because I'm not the kind of guy who likes to like, oh, I pretend I die and then end up like not doing anything for like a long period of time. I prefer to just go in, even though I die, I still get something done, get my kill per minute ratio up. At least I'm doing something constructive rather than just pretending that, well, I died, and then after I uncloak, I'm basically doing nothing again. So they ignore me because they're Ubered. Now they're doing the 2-fort Uber. Okay, I was gonna say 2-fort Uber dance, but that wouldn't be appropriate, I guess. Tried to stab, failed. And I died again. Unfortunately, I'm not really good with trick stabs, so I bump into the scalp. I decided to hide here. I see the devil. I stab him. Looking around. I see the sniper over there. I like. Okay. Just hide there. Join with the other spy on my team. And yeah, I decided to hide here and wait until my Spy-cicle recharges. Until then, let's see what can I do. Pretend to be a friendly sniper. And there's a lot of players over there. I can't do anything about that. And that sniper actually, oh my god, you're out of here. Okay, I better run, run like a boss, run like a boss, run like a boss, run like a total boss. No, out of that. Okay, pick up more ammo. Oh my god, Spot. Okay, I got. Hey, congratulations, you won the fight. Then close behind the rock. No one will know this is. Decide and join demo guys. Try and look around and see what I can do. Get the heavy, get the heavy, get the heavy. So sometimes as Dead Ringer, you just can't afford to feign your death. You just gotta get in there, stab, even though you die, you manage to succeed in doing something, it's fine, and stuff like that. So sometimes feigning isn't the option. Always remember that, and probably as Dead Ringer you can be quite successful, or if you use Inviswatch you'll be more successful. And stuff like that. And this is a pretty long replay. Okay, let's see what happens. If you're asking me what loadout I usually use as a spy, I would usually use a revolver, Inviswatch, and kunai, because I like to play high risk, high reward. That's my style. Who is the boss? Unfortunately, so I'll just run back down here. As Scout knows I'm here, I run all the way back to the base. So the scout. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so fabulous. So we're going back up here, and I see the medic. But then I decide, fuck it, well, try to go for the demo, but I failed. I launched. See some sticky try to feign, but no, he didn't detonate. So I'm gonna reload again, and see the spy. I stab him. Because why not? Then stab the medic. I think he had full Uber. I think. Okay. So I stabbed everything I could, and then I feigned. I should have held it. I shouldn't have. You shouldn't panic when you're using the dead ringer, because if you repeatedly right click all the time, you're just going to decloak right after you fake your death, and that's not gonna help you at all. Luckily for me, I didn't die there. But if you cannot at any point in time be very nervous as if you're gonna play dead ringer, because if you're nervous, that can happen. That can seriously happen. So we're gonna use a different route to attack. This is a good route for spies to attack. Go all the way around. Look around, there's a soldier there. I don't know why, but the spawn is right there. Stab that. Fun. And I absolutely missed every shot. And I come back in here. And we're gonna rewind. And sap. Basically, I can't really do anything since they're all camped up in there, so the only thing I can do is basically just try to wait until the enemy team... Oh, and I see a spot. Okay, the politics game. Then I see another... Okay, help out the pyro. Oh. I see the spy. The spy is over there. See? Shoot him because leave a lasting impression, eh? So reset, look around, see a bunch of stuff there. Just try and shoot the engineer. Didn't really work. So basically the enemy team is out there now, so I can just basically just run around. Stab that, and I get revenge. Faceplant. So, where's the medic? The medic is right there. You see the scout right there, and stab him somehow. And fake my death again. Sniper's right there. I decide to uncloak right here. So then out of earshot. I stab the medic at full Uber. He's down. Yeah. Run away. Wait for my Spy-cicle to regenerate. And I'm back here. See a bunch of bombs coming. I want to see what I can surf one. See the demo jumping up. Sat the engineer and the soldier. And then I made another crucial mistake of being too nervous. I double tapped and I uncloaked right in front of them, and that's what happens. You die immediately after you uncloak right in front of them. So in that case, I was waiting for them to come out of their shell. because in that case it would have, in that scenario I didn't really have the firepower. Like I did have the revolver, I had the Spy-cicle. I couldn't really do anything if I like get flamed on or something like that. So in that case it's better to like wait for them to push out, and that way you can just get in there and stab them, and then you just wait again, and then you stab them, and then you wait again, and then you stab them when they come out. Stuff like that. You must know when is the right time to stab, because definitely in that scenario, since they were all in their spawn, it was a very bad idea to try and engage them at that point. So yeah, we'll move on to more. Okay, we're moving up, and then stab the spy, but I think he was dead ringing. I see a couple of snipers there. Snipers are suspicious. I decide to jump away. Okay, what? Now let's see where that gunshot came from. That gunshot came from this scout who thought this spy was a spy. So I was like very nervous. I thought that was coming from behind me, but since it's not, that was definitely a spy dead ringing. Stab him. Stab these guys, no problem. And then I pretend I'm a pyro. I'm so scared. I better run. And the demo was like, okay, oh god, help me, friend, help me. And then I run into the engineer, stab him, take some damage. Okay, the demo is right there. Shoot him down, no problem. Stab the sniper, no problem, and I get stabbed. I'm so sad. Well, things like that happen, I guess. There's no way you can escape it. It happens, and when it happens, just chill. Just chill. It's no problem. No problem. Even though, like, oh my god, I want to get the best kill streak ever. Oh my god, MLG bro. Stuff like that, but no. TF2 is a team game. You must remember that. Okay, look around. 10, that turn 1, 2. Let's look around. Stab demo.
Attention. 5 minutes left.
Soldier, AFK soldier, or laggy soldier. And blow up. He knows I'm still there. I did work right there. Decide to wait for ammo, health, and jump down. Stab the scout for some thing came up. I decided to use a grenade to feint my death. The rollers, because if you get killed by rollers, it seems more real to them, I guess. They destroyed this the engineer destroyed my sappers, that's fine. This over here, stack the demo. With the feint, I decided to go behind the neurons. Try and do something from there. But first, some health. Okay, then now we can properly engage things. Yeah, No problem whatsoever. They didn't even notice. I stab something, and I'm gonna hide down here. And Demo is still like, I want to fight the spy, but the scout interrupts him, and I think he died. And I see the spy. Oh no! And we get killed by the other spy. Spy on spy action is always 2 thumbs up. Alright, more action. We still got about 12 replays. Oh, you saw that I had a UGC Season 9 medal, yeah. I played the Asian division. I live in Malaysia, so yeah, I played the Asian division. They didn't really have any like iron, so it's all just one straight on division, so yeah. Basically, our team ended up second from the bottom. Yeah, I know, that's poor, right? Well, yeah, stuff like that happens. And fail, Pyro's oblivious. Am I on fire? Not really. But the Pyro's chasing. Pick up some ammo, get everything back up. Now we're Spy-cicle less. And snipers over there. And take our death. Scout tries to chase us. I decide to hang around here. Now this is a great spot for a spy to hang around because you can jump then and stab. Yeah. It's places like this that you can really do some nice trick stabs. But of course that doesn't always happen all the time. And when it does happen, you just risk it. So right now we're just hanging around. Oh, oops. Okay, I shoot down the engineer, no problem. Just try and block everything. And we win. No problem. That's a good vantage point to like stab, but you have to practice how to. Well, you have to practice a bit in order to like get the momentum going. Yes, congrats to me for being second from the bottom. Okay, so fast forward, and I'm unfortunately feeling realistically full bladder right now, so I might have to use the bathroom in a short moment. So, okay, stop that. Fun. Chase after this medic, but he dies. Die. To die. I decide, you know, why not go all the way into their enemy spawn? I see the teleport there. I try to shoot down, but the engineer's repairing it on the other side. So, with no choice, I look. Wait. I don't know what to do. In that case, it would be have been better to like press tab and look at. Okay, hold on. Press tab and see who is online right now. As you can see, everyone is alive except this guy, Matt. He just died. Now in that scenario, since he just died, it would be better to use you are able to use the teleport without anyone suddenly coming up and trying to wreck the piss out of you as you try and sabotage that stuff. So in that case, sap. And here's what happened. Now let's go over to where the engineer is, and this happens. Totally fine. And so you get to sap some stuff. Medic is suspicious. So I get him, and I get him. Miss. Get the sniper, no problem. I died. Oh, that was really low on health. I don't even know I had to take it. So it is important as a spy to know when to press tab to see, like, figure out what's the enemy's movement like, how can you use it to your advantage and stuff like that. Oh, and Q9, if you're asking what class I played medic. But unfortunately, most of my teammates, you know, it was actually quite funny how I started up my Highlander team. I was actually the leader of the Highlander team called Humane Aimbots. What I did was I went onto a public server, and then I just basically used invoice comms to ask who would like to join my Highlander team on a public server. So as you would expect, most of the players on my team would have been new players and don't really have that, like, competitive TF2 meta sort of thing. Yeah, so that happens. So unfortunately my Spy-cicle melted there. I couldn't get anything done, unfortunately. So Pyro did his work. Faked my death with stray rocket. Oh, that's convincing. He saw me. I say, "Oh, you died? Okay, I'll take your medal. I'll pick up." Refill my cloak, and I'm just waiting. Finding an opportunity. I have it right there. But now, potatoes, stab. Okay, they're back on. So right now I'm just waiting for my Spy-cicle to recharge. It has. I'm taking death again. Falling. He's starting to run through his heart. I'm close here. I should have picked up the ammo in that case, but I stab him, I'll stab that. We'll get dropped, no problem. Whatever. Pick stuff up. Haha. So Q9, you also took your players from public servers? Well, join the club then, I guess. Oh no, I'm chased down. I better run like a boss, and I die. I see the heavy there. I should have gone there. Oh my god. I ran out. So pick up stuff. And, oh no, that was a bad mistake. I debugged immediately as I took out the dead unit. So right now, I can try and refill my cloak, refill the train jar. Yeah, I have to pretend that I died. They throw out stuff and I died anyway. So sometimes even if your teammate dies, you have to use whatever they drop, because sometimes that can happen. Uh-oh. Are we facing a lag? Is the stream okay now? I think it should be. That was a sudden lag spike I saw. But I think it should be fine. Alright. Let's move it up. Here's, I think, another one of my more successful runs. Okay, we're starting from the beginning then. So, just waiting. Okay, let's move. I pretend to be a sniper on my team so I can get a proper fame. I see that a bunch of people kind of then since I pretended to be part of my team, they don't suspect the spy coming in. So basically I have free reign, the engineer is moving and stuff, and I think he died. His wrench is right there. Too bad for him. So right now what I can do is come in, stab his dispenser, stab the soldier, and stab the soldier again. That was a legit falling away stab. Hitboxes. Stab the sniper as well. Then I stabbed another sniper. And I decided to wait out here because
additional time has been awarded.
Yeah, look. And here's the thing. If you're gonna stand here, all exposed, and you're right here, right? You can see the Spy-cicle. That means I'm right here, all obvious and stuff. So people come up here, and they see. Okay, and they see like this spot right here. He knows I'm there. Okay, where's the spot? Yeah, the spot is right here. He knows I'm right there. He sees me right there. So I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I'm being shot. Okay. But then they're gonna get stabbed anyway. I shoot it down. Come on, shoot another rock. There you go.
Node is nearing a checkpoint.
And since I have the dead ringer, I can effectively push the car. They clear out the car and use my dead ringer, uncloak, right behind the car. They wouldn't see it coming. No problem. I would have won. Well, let's move on to another one. Now, I think this one was a more interesting one. I don't know. Would have been more trollable. Let's see. Take the teleporter as a spy. As a demo, I get blasted off. Walk around waiting for help to come in. And I decide to come up here. A bunch of people right there. And here's the thing. Now, here I am in this position, ready to like try and jump down to like, there's a scout, sniper here, a bunch of people, a sentry I can't really get to when I played here. And so I want to try and do a bit of like a psychological warfare or something. So here I am. I'm thinking like, what do I do? Okay. Now you just saw my disguise smoke just come up, right? Like this. Now I'm pretending to be a friendly pyro. Now they see me and they think like, oh shit, it's a pyro. So like, right now I'm basically distracting them. This sniper is obviously distracted. He's like looking around, waiting for me to come up. And then basically it's just wasting his time. He's wasting his time. I'm wasting his time. Putting off his focus. I'm putting off his focus completely. It's terrible. This kind of psychological warfare can work in your advantage if you know what's up. And I decide he's distracted enough. I jump out.
In 60 seconds.
He types in lol actually. Lol as in, you died, I won, haha. Like, no. Others. I decided to use the teleport because it's more convincing and it shows like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill Steel. Then you like type in lol after I got killed, stuff like that. Dead ringer. And in some cases, not sapping, try not to sap the enemy teleporter and instead use the teleporter rather than sapping it. Because when you come out of the teleporter, in the enemy's mind, it means one thing. You're a teammate, you use a teleporter, I can trust you. And that can play mind games on them. You can make them play, you can play mind games on them. And then we try to push. We manage to destroy everything, but then no one pushes the part and we die. Yeah, that happens. So sometimes you have to try and use the enemy's things or positioning to your own advantage rather than just trying to outright destroy it and just completely stop it. Sometimes it's better to just use it against them. Stuff like that. So here it was a more, I mean, you didn't really do anything, but you distracted some people. So sometimes you have to think, is it a good idea to distract people, or is it a good idea to like get in there, get the kills, or is it better to use their stuff against them? So you must think of that as spy. There's a lot of choices you can make, and depending on the loadouts you use, you're more focused on that. Like say the 3 watches. Okay, hold on before we say.
Yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regarded this earth with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their.
So, like, I've once heard that from a lot of people that depending on the Invis watch type of Invis watch you use, your playstyle as spy changes drastically, especially on Highlander. Like, if you use the Invis watch, you're mostly focused on getting the key picks. If you're using the Dead Ringer, you're more focused on harassing the teammate, making them uncomfortable and have their psychological lose trust in their fellow man, according to Girardi. And if you're using the Cloak and Dagger, basically you're doing reconnaissance. Recon, give them information. And like right now, right here, I am a spy, but I disguise myself as like a pyro or something that is not on my team. I pretend to be a pyro. Let's just say. So I pretend to be a pyro. They know I'm here. They try and shoot me down. I pretend to fake my death. Yeah, that was a pyro sound. So in this case, it would have been better to use the friendly disguise in this case. I try to crawl up here. It doesn't really work. And I fall down, unfortunately. But I see a couple of people coming in. Scout, not really working out. Scout knows I'm here. Fake my death once again. And then I come in here, pick up some more ammo. I see the sniper over there. I uncloak right there. There's someone shooting me. Not really. Okay, so I just go in there, stab him, no problem. Very easy. Because you want to try and find the best places to try and decloak with the Dead Ringer. And what the hell was that? Okay. That has got to be like the face stab of the century. I'd say. Okay, I'm right here.
Keep going.
Okay, I stabbed the sniper. Now look at this.
Enjoy this trip.
I go over here. Here's me. Here's the soldier, and I stab him in the face, and he died instant. It's like, you know, one of those WTF moments that's like, oh god, the game's so broken. I just stuff like that. Yeah, but those kind of things can happen as well. So right now I'm just trying to use this area to my advantage. I get hit by the sniper. Sniper seems to shut me down. But he knows I'm still there. So I decloak right there. Right from earshot, the soldier sees me. Shoots me. Too bad. So using a friendly disguise in that case, even though replay servers, replays like this, no, not replay servers, replays like this, they don't really show you like what disguise you're using and stuff like that. It's quite unfortunate actually, but then again, well, sometimes things like that has to happen. I might need to take a break, so if I need to go to the bathroom. So this will be my last replay before I take a break, and then we still have about 3 to 4 more replays, and then that will be it for today's stream. Well, at least not for today. I might be streaming more later on, gameplay, stuff like that. So yeah, watch out for that. The soldier decides to come in. I pick up more ammo. I run away. I see the pyro. I put myself out. Head back into spawn. And then I run back out. See a bunch of people. Feign my death. Side medic thinks the heavy is a spy. Big mistake. I stabbed the heavy instead and the engineer. Too bad for him. And then move on. I'll go up here and I see the sniper. And I fail the stab. The soldier helps me out. Thank you. Always nice and polite to say thank you to teammates. Take a rocket to the face. I pretend to die for that, because that's quite convincing. Dead Ringer, you must know what kind of deaths are convincing to enemy players. Then I stab the soldier, another soldier, and look around. They're basically pushed up, but I think my teammates can handle that. I want to focus more on the teammate players that are coming in, so I fake my death again. I see the sniper over there. I uncloak right behind him. He doesn't really pay attention. Stab him, no problem. And I move up, and I sap the engineer's teleporter. And medic, I see he was weak, so I try and shoot him down. Managed to get him. I die. But you know what? It's worth it. At least I got something, and the pyro helped me take out the teleporter. Got stuff done. I didn't get how I survived that sticky bomb detonation without my dead runner up. I didn't get it. But okay, so we're basically just rolling around as Spy, because that's what you do. And then I decided not to use my Spy-cicle at that moment because I had pyro. The health was right there. Or did I use the Spy-cicle? Okay. Yeah, I did use my Spy-cicle. So I'm waiting. Okay, got my Spy-cicle back. And I go in there. Stab the soldier. The pyro. Okay, let's see what the pyro does. Since he knows that the soldier is down, he rushes in with the scout. I think he took a lot of damage, but I don't think he died, but yeah. And here's another thing, the pyro is right there. You want to try and play some mind games with him. Fails. I just used my dead ringer since he wasn't actively flaming me, so I sat my Spy-cicle with me. Then heavy fire. Take some heavy fire, fake my death. Pyro over there, I'm not gonna engage that. Decide to uncloak behind the sniper who is AFK. And okay, let me get disguise first. And then I fake my death. Once again, looking around. Remember, as a spy, to remember all the places that has ammo and stuff like that, and then where the sword died. I don't really have that good reaction time, so I couldn't really do anything. Scout rushes in, couldn't really do anything. I can't catch up to him, but what I can do is try and stall them at this point. So get the heavy, and I die. So basically in that whole round, I basically opened up some opportunities to my teammates to use. Yeah, because opening opportunities as a spy allows your team to push, team to defend properly, allows them to do stuff. So right now we'll have a brief intermission. I'll be back. Just take a toilet break and we'll be back in 5 minutes or less.